21 Alive First Alert Forecast.
Well, we've had some lake effect snow showers for most of this Thanksgiving Day. Hope all of you are enjoying your holiday. We are looking at continued snow showers here through the evening and potentially some accumulation, light accumulation, but in some areas this could actually end up at least posing a few limited impacts. You can see these kind of brighter blue colors indicating potentially moderate to heavy, briefly heavy, lake effect snow shower activity into LaGrange, Steuben, northern Noble, DeKalb counties. Future track actually shows some narrow areas of accumulation, potentially about an inch to perhaps right around 2 inches of snow from the lake. But again, these are narrow bands of snow, not anything like what we're expecting here over the weekend, which is going to be bringing some widespread snow shower activity. But just be aware, there could be some slick spots overnight tonight into tomorrow morning with that light accumulation. All right, here's a look at the timeline for the weekend, because this is going to kind of happen in pieces. So for Saturday, the light snow is likely to begin at around 10 a.m., give or take an hour or two, but it is expected to be around mid-morning at the snow starts. Probably not much accumulation to begin with, but as we progress through the early afternoon, the snow will likely get steadier. Then moderate to eventually heavy snow from Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. You will notice likely that progression, especially right around sunset. The snow is expected to pick up a bit in intensity. Could see snowfall rates of about an inch or so an hour. And this will continue into the, I would say, early couple hours of Sunday morning before enough warm air could move in and transition some of that heavy snow to a bit of a rain-snow mix. The big question is exactly, again, when that occurs and how much precipitation is left over by the time that occurs. But we're looking at a window of about midnight to 6 a.m. on Sunday. So turning kind of slushy for early Sunday morning. And then just some scattered snow showers from about 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday, with slush freezing on roads, especially untreated roads will likely be a sheet of ice by Sunday night into early Monday. So Saturday and Sunday are both first alert weather days for this reason. Let's look at future track, see what it has to say. Northwest Indiana likely seeing the snow early, right around, I'd say 6 to 8 a.m. Saturday. Spreads into northeast Indiana at around noon or so, northwest Ohio at around 1 or 2 p.m. And then everybody is seeing some pretty steady snow through the late afternoon, mid-evening on Saturday. This is after sunset, likely seeing some of the heaviest snow area-wide, and this will begin to accumulate pretty quickly. We're looking at about a 3 or 4 hour window from about maybe 7 or 8 p.m. Saturday to about midnight or 1 a.m. Sunday, where the heaviest snow would fall. Northwest Ohio might see the heaviest snow closer to about midnight or so. And then by about 4 a.m. or so Sunday, we start to notice this warmer air build in. This could transition the snow to a little bit of rain in our southern communities like Portland, perhaps into Bluffton, just south of Decatur. Everyone else is still snow, although a little bit of light rain could enter Fort Wayne at about 6 a.m. on Sunday. But it's because of this warmer air that I believe amounts could be a little less south of Fort Wayne. 2 to 4 inches of snow, broadly speaking, is expected from about Decatur southward to Portland, Van Wert, Marion. These numbers are conservative because of the temperature profile here. It is possible we have to raise these numbers. So just bear with us, as of course this system is highly unusual for this time of year. So even seeing anything like 4 to 6 inches is pretty rare, but nonetheless, that's what we're seeing at the bare minimum. Wabash, Huntington, Columbia City, Fort Wayne, looking at Paulding at about the 4 to 6 inch mark. And then from about Kendallville northward into Angola, LaGrange, northern Kosciuszko County, half a foot or more of snow is possible, 6 inches plus. If I were to give a top range there, I'd say about 6 to 10 inches of snow is possible. And if we were to move these contours over the next 24 hours, I'd probably end up moving it south into northern Allen County. I mean, it's very possible even like places like Huntertown, maybe Churubusco area could see more on the order of like 6 to 8 inches. But we're keeping a close eye on these fluctuations right now. We believe the 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 plus is an accurate representation of what we're dealing with here from 12 p.m. Saturday to 12 p.m. on Sunday. Now, what are the things that could go wrong or right for higher or lower snowfall amounts? The colder temperatures than forecast, heavier precip than forecast could result in several more inches than expected. If this ends up actually coming in a little bit lighter, warm air is a little more aggressive Saturday night, we might have to shave off a couple inches from that snowfall total. Stay tuned, of course. More data will be coming in over the next 24 to 36 hours, and we will be updating furiously. This is my favorite kind of weather event, by the way, so you know I'm going to be all over this, and we'll be updating as often as we can. So here we are, Saturday, Sunday, blinking red for first alert weather days. Yes, it's going to be snowy, slick. Biggest travel impact Saturday night into Sunday morning. Conditions will improve, but stay cold through much of next week.
Okay, a lot to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
We'll join you for all the updates, Matt. Thank you.